What's up, folks? I wasn't gonna shoot no video today, but just got talking to my man Built on the Budget. He done convinced me to do it. So I got my spot here. Let's see here, let me get up in here. Let me live with you. As my boy JG say, let me live with you. Today was just a good day for me to get out here and tighten up a few things. Today, first of all, I got my motor mounts bolted all the way down in good. Got the bolts on both sides. Got my place here. That's where my ground's gonna go. Right there, my firewall to the back of the block. And if I zoom in a little bit, let me see if I can zoom y'all in. This truck had mechanical gauges on it for the oil temp, the oil and the temp gauge right here. That's where these hoses were, and there's a hole already there. Now, according to my wiring harness instructions, it says I need a 2-inch hole. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna come up, I went already on the inside, I'm gonna come up about 1 inch above that. I see they already have a pilot hole there, but if I drill in that hole, it's gonna make the hole not circular. So a non-circular hole with that grommet is not gonna work. So I'm gonna go over about 1 inch. So we're looking at about right here. I already went on the inside of the firewall on the inside and looked at it. There's nothing there. So my hole is gonna go right there for my PCM, ECM, computer, whatever you wanna call it. So let me go and get this hole drilled and I'll hit y'all right back. Stand by. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. The hole has been made. The hole has been made. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get my ground bolted up right here. So my ground's gonna go. I might run my harness here tonight. I've already put my intake together. So we're gonna set the intake on here. I got my knock sensors in there today, put my sensors on, and yeah, we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna get my transmission cross member out. My goal today was to hook up the transmission, but that was a failed mission, but I ain't gonna let it whoop me. So we'll get another small victory today. At least we'll get something else done. One day at a time. Hey, it's coming. I ain't got but a few days left. But I'll show you what I was on today. Get y'all down here a little bit. Maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't. There's all that transmission fluid leaked out. Got my transmission mount. And that was the attempt today. Get the transmission mount on. But the transmission mount that's in this truck is actually up a little too far. It's a little too far forward, so I need to move it back just a hair and go ahead and put that mount on there. And that might be tomorrow's project since I couldn't get it all accomplished today. But yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and drop this intake on here. And I'll probably get my intake on, get my spark plugs in tonight. And I might just lay that harness in here across it just to get an idea of what goes where and go from there, man. So, hey, quick little hack, man. I've been noticing a lot of guys that have these LS motors, and if you take that long hose, that's where your oil filler is. If you take that long hose off, your oil filler cap will fit right down in your valve cover. Just like so. And she in there tight. My valve cover is not bolted down tight, but she's in there. She ain't going nowhere. So that's my little tip of the day for you guys that didn't know that. It's just a little tip. Maybe you can use it. Maybe you can't. Maybe you already knew it. Just wanted that big old arm sticking up there like old broke it. Never mind. I ain't gonna say it out loud. But anywho, y'all have a good night, man. It's a quick little 5-minute video. Just a little something. We got a few days left. I still got to put the front end together, put my radiator in, and hey, we might test this thing out tomorrow. If I put that computer in there and get everything wired up the way I want to wire it, we might try to wire it and fire it. How about that? Hey, let me get 100 likes. We'll see what happens. All right? 100 likes, we'll fire this bad boy up by the end of the week. All right, man, y'all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, if you got any tips, pointers for me with this wiring, hey, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. I take all advice. All right, y'all hold it down. I'm out of here. Peace.